Okay,
Okay.
welcome back to another video of
So
Final
here
Fantasy
I'm
Tactics.
actually
We're going into part 7, I
I'm
believe.
doing a voiceover for
Had
the
a
video that I
very sad
recorded.
story that
So
led us
you're
to
gonna
where
see
we
me
were
basically
when we,
playing the game. Um,
yeah, got to this point.
but without my
So I
voice,
know
and
I
then I'm just
did
doing a
a part
voiceover
like
on this, so
1.5,
I
which kind of included
completely
tutorials and
apologize for
stuff,
that.
but
I recorded this whole video,
yeah, there was a
found out I was
point where
muted
we
the
were
entire time.
guarding the
And
princess.
so, we're basically just gonna go through this
And with
entire
like those
video,
people that you saw
and
earlier
I'm
in the other video,
gonna
I know I
be
didn't explain
commenting
anything
on my
there.
own video, but basically.
But
But,
yeah, what we kind of did was
hi, welcome back,
like a couple years
to Final
back,
Fantasy Tactics.
in all
So,
the videos 1 through 6, it was all
what I
basically like
did
kind of like a
is, in this
flashback we
first part,
had
I
during the
basically started
tutorial. So
talking
I just did
about
a fight
how
with some regular
in
bandits,
the
and
very beginning, because I
in that
did the,
tutorial,
like,
and then it
kind
was
of
like, oh yeah, 3 years later, and
1.5
then we
part,
ended up
and I
doing this
skipped the
whole thing,
1,
and it
which
explained the
was
whole
all the
story with
tutorials and stuff,
the 50
because I
Years
didn't
War.
want to really bore you
So,
guys with that, but it had some
yeah, now we are in
important story
present
bit,
day, whereas
where it
we
was the whole
ended up
monastery talking about the
witnessing
princess or
during
whatever,
that
and we
tutorial
were
part.
basically tasked to guard the princess, and a
Basically,
bunch of bandits
Delita
attacked
was
and we
there,
dealt
and
with
he
them.
captured the princess and
But
took her
then
out back to the
Delita
monastery, and we
comes
were just
out
like,
from the back
dang
and
it, they captured
sneaks
her, and then
her
so
away
now we are
and
back to
rides
the
away on a
present day where
chocobo.
we're like,
And
now we
so we
gotta
lost
find
the
out
princess
if
in
that
the
was
end.
really
And then it
Delita,
went to a
because
flashback,
he was riding a
which was the
chocobo and
whole
took her away,
1.5
and now we gotta
to
go save
6
the princess.
parts.
I'm guessing we're
All
still
those videos I made.
with the order.
So
We're still like
that's
available.
the whole thing about why
Sword
we
person,
want to
and
follow them.
Delita, I'm guessing,
Because we
is no
want to
longer
find
with the
Delita.
order.
Delita was with those
That's my
band of
assumption. Based
bandits.
on all those
And
past
he took the
events,
princess.
Delita wanted to take his
We
revenge
think.
out on
So
everybody
I
who
was talking about how
did this.
I'm probably still with the
Here we
king,
are.
the Order
We're
of
definitely
Knights,
still
even though
here to protect the order, save the princess, make sure
Ramza
she's not captured.
is just, his whole
We gotta
life
go
came
get her
apart.
back.
He lost everything. He lost his friend, he lost,
Although
his dignity, sort of.
I don't know. I have
He has a
doubts.
lot of shame. But, like, what
One
can
thing
he
I
do?
gotta do. Hold on.
He,
I need to
basically all he has is his sister
change
and his family,
Winnie back to a
who
white
is
mage.
all about the order.
She kind of did not
And,
like how
okay,
the
so
healing numbers were working out.
it looks like I'm still with the order, and we're tasked to get the leader. Here, I switched Winnie,
So, as much as
Ivalice, over to a white mage, because she said
at some point,
it did not look like I was very helpful, because I told her,
like, I wanna be more useful.
your healing is, like, very, very poor. It's like 20 points, it's almost nothing.
So, yeah,
or less than 20. And so, I was going over her things, and I switched her back to a white mage,
more abilities,
and going through any of the abilities that we could learn, and I was like, yeah, no, we can't really learn anything. But I looked at some of the abilities again, so I saw a rise, I was like, revive with full health. That's cool. And a re-raise, I have no idea what that is, but that sounds cool. And regen, I was like, imagine having healing without needing the healing there. You just get healing all the time.
Oh, I didn't learn Shell.
And then I also learned Shell.
That would be good.
And
you know.
I don't know if you hear that, but I'm opening up the server right
this
now.
one, vertical range is improved.
By the way.
Not reflectable, not
Good.
castable.
Good stuff. If you guys like Dr. Pepper.
Okay, +3.
Yeah,
with
leave a comment. I'm kidding, you don't have to leave a comment, but, you know.
Yeah, this is way better.
Whatever you guys want to do. Leave a like.
If we had Protect Joe.
Anything to help me out.
So much better.
But
casting speed is much slower though.
What else was I doing? Oh, Protect Joe. I saw that and I was like, oh, you can, like, that has a vertical height of plus or minus 3. You know how great that would be? Imagine if Protect had at least a plus or minus 1. I could do so much with that. But no, they put it on the Protect Joe, which is Protect, but with extra height.
Maybe
so
yeah. Maybe we won't.
I said, well, I would love to have that.
Yeah,
It'd be nice if I could just do that in the first place.
or
And was going through some of the equipment
And then
here.
that's just good. That gives you
Yeah, definitely need to keep the MP
we're
on
not
her,
gonna
the
take the
magic
spike boost,
points.
we're gonna take the
Keeping the shoulder cape. Because I
Although
was thinking the battle
wouldn't
boots,
be too bad
because
either, because then
it would give her an extra move
further.
point. She only has 3 movement, which
But
kind of sucks.
that's fine.
But also, I don't
Honestly,
think
it's
she
not
needs
like
that much movement.
that big of a deal.
I think it's good enough that she
I
can,
have like these bows.
just stay in the back. She doesn't
I have,
need
like,
to
these
move
bows
all
and
the way
stuff,
up in
but
front like a
can't
melee
really
character
utilize
does.
that yet.
And I also went ahead and I was debating
chicken later.
making Abel an archer. Oh, and at this point in the video too, I kind of just came back from a dinner break. So I took a dinner break and then I started going back through and put in the characters. So when am I coming? There it is. Alright, now I'm on the field. Winnie's on the field. And yeah, here I was talking about, oh, Geomancer would be great here if I picked the thing with the gravel. I picked the ability with the grass, and I was like, this would have been great to try out the Geomancer if it was grass, but it's all road and cobblestone. So I said, dang it, can't do Geomancer here. But I did debate whether I wanted to keep Abel a thief or an archer, and I was like, man, I'm so close to finding out what that class is after thief, but I just want somebody who's a ranged character. And then so I put all these things on for Abel to give him back the archer thing, even though I really want to find out what comes after a thief. Because I want to, it would be nice to unlock things. I want to find more stuff, discover new things. The only thing that sucks is Abel is a low level character, so putting him out on the field is not really that good of an idea right now. Or, especially with the last guys, they were like level 8s and level 9s. Abel is still level 5, it's not much at all. So, I debated giving him the battle boots or the spike boots. But then I said, no, why would I do that? The spike boots, I can get him to a higher elevation or a higher jump point than most other characters, and then I can just start sniping people from there. So, I bet if I had him, I probably could have jumped on top of the house there and started shooting people. But I don't know if it would have let me. I didn't check those tiles. I probably should have, but that would have been super cool. So instead, I brought out Kane. Because I just figured, any kind of magic or area of effect would be nice. I did... yeah. Oh man. I don't even have the... oh, I do have the voiceovers for this.
貴様たちを異端者とするのはたやすいのだぞ。俺たちを脅す気か。くそ。1万ギルでどうだ。7000だ。それ以上は出せんな。わかった。それで手を打とう。よいか。奴らはすぐにやってくる。一人残らず殺すのだ。わかったな。噂をすればなんとやらか。あやつらがターゲットだ。気を抜くなよ。 あいつはガフガリオンじゃねえか。くそったれめ、生線じゃ割が合わねえ。
待ち伏せか。ご苦労なこったぜ。
嫌なら帰ってもよいのだぞ。
金にならんことはしない主義なんだがな。まあいいさ、恩を売ってやるか。
気に入らんな。
Alright. Yep, and here we go. We are off to the races. Off to fight. And God, I'm looking at Gaffgarion and I'm just... What a guy, dude. I do not know how he came about to be so strong. But here's all the opponents at like 70 health, 80 health, some odds around there. And there's the move thing. So the moving healing fountain thing that I just put on my character does work. I just needed to equip it. And that is all I needed to do. That's what I was missing. Here I want to look at the 60%. Okay, so 60% chance to do the protect. There were a bunch of times where the protect like missed during this video, and I just had like a little gripe, little peeve thing saying, why doesn't it work sometimes? I'm like, it should, but I'm thinking maybe she'll get better at using it later on, and that it will be more than 60%. I'm thinking, you know, maybe she just needs a few levels or something, and then it'll work. But here, yeah, Winnie is in trouble. She's being targeted a bunch. Yeah, one of them targeted Gaffgarion with the attack, with the magic attack, but that's gonna hit all three of them. And then Winnie's being targeted by the thunder, so she would get hit twice. So I'm like, well, that's not good. Is she gonna die? So I'm trying to go through all the stuff in my head. What can I do? So here, I give her speed. I don't know if that helps. But we got Kane. We got Kane in there. We'll move him up. Let's throw some magic. And checking fire puts him before the guy using the Thundara, thankfully. And I'm checking, I can't target him right there. He's just out of range, so I'm like, let me hit this tile. And as long as I use fire and not fire raw, I can hit them before the Thundara hits. Even though she'll still be hit by the blizzard. Unfortunate. And she shoots her own mage guy in the back of the head. Which is the funniest thing, man. Ugh, but the blizzard. And her absorb MP thing did not go off here. So, and there you go. With the combined shot to the back of the head and the fire, the black mage goes down, and I get a trophy for it. Nice dodge. And a smack bag. What you thought this was? Got desperate need of healing. So we go for the cure. We go for the cure. And here we go. And we'll just do the tile. Because they might move, they might not. And if they move, it would not hit the intended target. Man, what do you thought this was? Counter. Fists. I got fisticuffs. Can't beat the fisticuffs. And then there's the Shadow Blade. There you go. And it heals him too. which is crazy. Alright, so thankfully Winnie is mostly saved. She just needs some healing. And I like that I'm healing while moving. That way I don't have to rely solely on just healing from Winnie. Because I do seem to be targeted quite often too. And she does a nice thing for Winnie too. She's cast a cure spell on her. Wow, she's got a voiceover for that. Did not know she could voice for cure. And there's the absorb MP. There it is. Like, the whole time I've had it. I don't know when it takes effect, but it says something about magic attacks, and I don't know. I really don't know if it's just if her spells don't count, like Winnie's own spells don't count, and if it's like a sometimes thing for enemies and sometimes for friends, because I don't know. Like, I wish I knew, but like it only activated that one time. It's just an enigma to me. 77 damage, dude. Holy moly. Yeah, we're taking that. he's down. There's no question about it. That, yes. Where the heck did 77 come from, dude? That's insane. Alright, and here we go with the fire shot with the aim, but that's fine. Doesn't matter too much. Yeah, why bother with the negative magic right now? The mystic. We'll go for the healing here. Fire. There we go. Cooked our steaks. Nice and crispy. Not crispy yet. They're still moving. They're still walking around. And here comes Gaffgarion. I'm looking at all these bodies on the ground too, and I'm like, well, this would be nice loot if they would, like, just die. It would be nice if the enemy, because there's just a couple things. Like, if you wait, then the enemies will turn into chests, and then you can loot them for extra items. But you have to wait a certain amount of time, and that kind of sucks. Because it's like, why, I get penalized for finishing the fight early. I don't get, anything for finishing early. Why? If I'm doing so good and finishing strong with all these characters and like wiping the floor with them, should I not get like rewarded for that? But no, instead it's like now you cannot loot what you get off of these bodies because you did not wait long enough. You have to let them keep on hitting you for a little bit. And then, yeah, there's 2 misses in 1 hit. Like, if it's a 60% chance, that's more unlikely than not. She hit 1 of 3. And so here I'm sitting, thinking, let me just wait for the bodies to go so I can get the chests. But then I realized, yeah, the guest characters.
逃げた場所なんざわからんだろうが。
奴らが隠れるところはあそこに決まっている。難攻不落の要塞、ベスラ要塞にな。
なるほど、ベスラ要塞か。
Yeah. So she just you know, did not want to linger anymore, and she finished it. You know, that's the whole thing, is I should get rewarded for finishing quickly, trying to save the princess. But no, I don't. I get penalized for taking no time rushing to save the princess. Instead, I should have waited and for the bodies to go, and then I pick up their items. Errands at the tavern. Yeah, this is a new thing. You can accept errands from taverns masters. There are requests made by the citizenry, so you get rewards of gil, JP, valuable treasure, or even discovering ancient wonders of the world, which is really cool. So, bandits appear on the trade route. So here I'm trying to figure out how the errands work. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Okay, dispatch. Yeah, they won't be available to fight until they return. Yeah, so that's that. And then here I'm checking the rumors. I don't think there's anything new. I could be totally wrong though. But I'm pretty sure I remember there was a rumor about like the 50-year war thing before in there. But this could be the same thing. I just feel like the rumors are the same, and I don't know if that's gonna change or not, but I'm going through the items now in the tavern, hoping there's something new. It looks like it's all the same. We still have 3 flame rods. Boost ice, may cast blizzard. So I thought may cast thunder. I'm like, is that? What do you mean may cast thunder? It's a new ability, but no, it's an attack effect. Okay. There's a round shield with 19% parry. And then there's headgear, 32 HP. That's definitely better than 24 from the Red Hood. But the Red Hood also gives MP, gives more magic. So I only buy 4 of these. And I'm thinking keep the red hoods on the mages. And then there's Mithril Vest. Yeah, we got ring mails, 24, and then Mithril Vest with 30. Oh, man. Spending money here. That's what we're doing, huh? And then shurikens. Ooh. Throwing weapons. I don't know who can use them. I'm pretty sure you need to use an item command, but making shurikens sounds cool. I'm probably gonna forget about them. Totally. And they definitely did as soon as I bought them in this video. No thank you, not doing that. But yeah, I'm checking the other taverns. And they do have extra requests. You know, I just saw this one. Didn't even look at the shoreline defense. I was just like, yeah. Because it said there was a thing for 3,000 gil. So I was testing if I had to send 3 people. And it looks like I don't. So I'm gonna see if there's any difference between sending 3 people and sending 2 people. But yeah, maybe at some point I'll go back and check on, you know, if they changed the errands, or maybe see if that one would have better rewards. I absolutely don't know. But the Warriors Guilds, the recruiting is still only level 1 characters. And, is it possible later on that I can recruit people at higher levels and not just at level 1? Because that absolutely sucks. Because otherwise I'm going to actually have to start them out at level 1 and do like a lot of fights in order to catch them up to speed. And I'm looking, I was like, the Squire can equip the shield, because Rams was a Squire class. And the Golden and Mithril shield, where the hell did they come from? But they have to be on the guest characters. But oh my god, the stats on those shields is insane. He has insane stats. I saw Mithril Blade, super cool, but I think, and I'm starting to optimize the gear here. And then I would try to change their gear, and then it said, no, they're on errands, so you can't change their gear. Oh man. So, yeah, and here we go, off to the Aragway Woods. Alrighty, formation time. I thought this might have been like a random encounter thing, possibly, but no, this is, Rams was locked in here, so this is like, an actual story thing. And so here, I thought about putting Kana again, but then I'm like, no, I want to try the Archer. I'm gonna do the Archer for long range. Don't know if it was any better or not. I do like Kane a lot. There's a good chocobo here. Or it sounds like a good chocobo. And I really debated on this. But, I was like, we should just get through this instead of fighting here. Not worrying about it, but, Delita ran away on a chocobo and took the princess on a chocobo. So I'm like, we're not gonna catch up to them on foot. We're gonna need a chocobo. So I'm just like, yeah. Yeah, I think I may have skipped a little bit of the voice there. Alright, protect the chocobo. There you go. And Gaffgarion starts off strong. More Shadow Blade. I'm like, this. Ooh. Oh yes, if a unit stops on a tile containing a chocobo, being an ally or special unit, then the unit can ride the chocobo around the field. And I was like, oh man, all those times I did wild battles and I saw the chocobo, the good chocobo, I could have ridden it, like. And a chocobo with the rider suffers no damage and provides more mobility. But I don't know which it is. It says a chocobo with a rider suffers no damage. Does the chocobo suffer no damage or the rider? That needs to be more specific on that, or the wording choice order is not good there. Throw stone, and we shoved him with a rock. Man, we sent them flying with that rock. Sent them. He just did a little spin and a freaking. And the chocobo goes into the corner, man. Like, why? I hate that the chocobo just goes into the corner like that. That's, oh my god. That got me so oh god. I'm like, why would you go into the corner with the chocobo? Who programmed this? Who programmed the chocobo to do that? Asking for the chocobo to die is crazy. Now this was a huge mistake. I did the whole aim thing, not considering anything. It is another miss and a protect. And I go on to think again about the protect missing. But we're just gonna have to deal with that for now. And counter tackle. Heck yeah. We got it. They fight us, we fight back. Eye gouge. You ain't gonna gouge my eyes. Counter. Okay, I don't do as much damage to these guys as I did the other guys. Yeah, and I missed because the guy moved when I did the aim. I did not consider the turn order when I was doing the aim, so that was my mistake there. Yeah, Gaffgarion with more Shadow Blade, man. It's just a good ability. Ow. Oh yeah, here we go. We need to come in with the attack. David, whack his feet. There you go. And here we go, yeah. The goblin traps the chocobo in the corner, as I suspected would happen. Which really sucks. Like, why would the chocobo put itself there? It was the worst spot to go. Well done, right, by Ramza. I'm like, I have to go save the chocobo now. We gotta get in there. It's not in a good spot. I try all the aims here. It didn't matter which one I picked. That goblin was gonna take his turn before me, so I had to take a desperate measure and just do a regular attack. Alright, and yeah, tackle. What do you thought this was? What do you think this was? Oh, he freaking dodged it and he leveled up. Not my best moment there. And that guy runs into the corner. What's he gonna do? He can't do anything. Oh, another eye gouge. Yeah, right in the back of my head, right? I totally have eyes in the back of my head. I can see what everybody's doing back there. Don't mess with me. Oh man, and the poor chocobo is already dying. And I'm looking at this tournament. Yeah! I love that guy when he does the voice, man. Oh, but the turn order does not look good here. Those goblins with the spin punch, they can hit at whatever height. But my cyclone only works at the same height levels. Why? I can punch his kneecaps right here. Let me do the cyclone and punch his freaking kneecaps. Like, I don't understand. But yeah, I can't get to the goblin up there. And this turn order is not looking good. It's not. What can I do? I'm trying to get there as fast as I can. I can't do anything to that goblin up there with any of my abilities, so you know, let's try and put the hesitate on that goblin. Judgment Blade, come on, please kill that goblin. Boom. Oh, not a kill, come on. Oh, what am I gonna do? Oh, spin punch. And the freaking chocobo dies. Yeah. Yeah, we were too slow. And it's a freaking game over from that, man. Like, that was awful. Oh yeah, we're gonna just run it back. That absolutely sucks. Now we know the chocobo is gonna run into a corner and trap itself. For whatever reason it decides to do that, so I think we just have to make a mad dash over there. Save that chocobo. So, I'm gonna do what I can. We're probably gonna start the same. But actually I'm gonna throw the stone at this one. Could be a better start, you never know. And then we're gonna start the same here. Try to do the protect. Yeah, there goes the chocobo. There it goes. And the goblin's sitting there ready to do its thing. It is ready to do its thing. So here we go, I'm moving up now. Tailwind. Yeah, speed, we need to get there. That's exactly it. So hopefully that speed will carry us up. And then we'll try to do some ranged attacks maybe. Oh yeah, the aim's not gonna do it. I have to do a regular attack, for sure. Miss, and miss. Miss on both accounts. First time we did this, she got the protect on herself at least, but this was a miss on both. That sucks. Oh man. She doesn't get any XP or job points from missing. That sucks. Now what do you think this is? You think you can tackle me and live? Oh, you can. Because I just didn't counter. That's so surprising though. That goblin did not go for the chocobo. Shadow Blade! Yeah. He's done. He's a dead one. Now, I don't know if it's scripted. Maybe that the purple one goes after the chocobo. I'm thinking the purple one goes after the chocobo, because why did that red one just walk away? I mean, he absolutely could have taken on the chocobo. He was totally in range to attack, you know? And he just didn't. And the protect, not even going the 0.5 height, you know, they could just add 0.5 tiles height. And I would be so happy with that, but no, it's literally 0, same height. So I'm like, what's the point? They're not gonna target Winnie, I don't think, so I just had her throw the Umbra. And then here we go. Here comes the tackle. And what a dodge from the Chocobo. And a counter. The Chocobo is fighting for its life this time in that corner. That's what we like to see. Blindness, heck yeah. Good job, Winnie. Alright, now let's get over there. We need to save that Chocobo. Where you look? Oh yeah, I discovered that I can see what blindness does. Disable, renders its attacks easier to avoid. So I figured out how to read status effects on certain enemies. Or on all enemies and characters. So I just need to like change the battlefield. And change the view to be able to look at that. Okay, aim. No, all the aims put him further back. I have to do the attack here because the goblins have a habit of moving. So we're just gonna do the attack, even though it'll leave him at 1 health. So sad, man. No. No, never mind, I guess. But I still do 40 damage. Now I'm blind too. Which apparently makes my attacks easier to avoid. Counter tackle? Come on. Yeah, he's done. There you go. Yeah, get that goblin. Nice. Okay, not nice that the Chocobo got countered, but never mind. Winnie did get targeted. Oh, but the cloak evasion. Right, it had that happen twice so far. Once in another video. Cloak evasion, man, that's good. The Shadow Blade. That thing it does not take mana or anything, and it's instant. And it heals him, and it's strong. Like, where do you get this ability? Where does it come from? I don't know if it's like his specific thing because he's a knight, and it's like Ramza with his squire thing. He gets like extra squire abilities. I don't know if that's a thing. Like he gets like extra knight abilities or something. So I'm really debating who to cure here, and I'm just like, maybe just Ramza. I didn't really know what else to do, but here we go. Like, this better hit 100% KO. We're taking it. And we saved the Chocobo. Mostly. But now that that's done. And here, again, all the enemies are down. And there's just one left. We should probably wait. But then, you know, that guy is so strong. He's just going to kill that goblin. So, you know, there's no point in waiting. Either he gets the experience and job points, or I do. So I might as well, you know? I don't know what she's doing. Protect. I guess. But yeah, here he comes. Shadowblade. Yeah, experience job points. Now let's see about the chocobo riding thing. Ride the chocobo. My feathered friend. And I got a trophy for that. Just for riding the chocobo. And I can't move after that. I hopped on the chocobo. Can't move. I can do abilities if I had a good one, but I don't. So, unfortunate. Yeah, I can do the blind Umbra. We'll do that. She lands both her protects. Meanwhile, Winnie can only ever land one, it seems. Oh, and the Umbra missed. No experience for that. It's so sad. We may just have to do cure things if we want to get her to have experience. And then I just did the focus with him to get experience and job points. Because I'm thinking I'm going to have to do what I can just to get them higher level. I mean, I could do some more like wild battles out there, but that's so much of a hassle. Yeah, I shot the arrow. Might as well, gotta get the experience. The mobility is definitely noticeably higher. It is the Chocobo's mobility, which is like 5 or 6 pounds, I don't know. But yeah, their mobility is good. Sense of gratitude. Well, but he wants to get paid for saving the Chocobo. And a new party member. Yeah. Boko the Chocobo. Come in. Come into our party. I get them as like an actual physical party member. That's super cool. I don't know. It's like, because I know there's like a Beastmaster kind of support ability, was it? On Ramza. But yeah. But that's all the time I had for this video, so it's gonna cut off very soon. But, hope you guys had a good time. We'll catch, the princess in the next video. See you guys.